there's a whole range of things. Welcome, sir.
Well, thank you very much. This is my first time at the Hunt Tech show. But for years and years, I have sold movies to people in South Africa. And I can tell you that this is one of the greatest crowds I have ever seen. I have had people come to me that have bought movies for over 25 years. My first movie, Africa's Black Death, and they remember, they've grown up with these movies. They've followed my career. And now I'm here in your beautiful country as your guest, and I feel that I am the luckiest man on the face of the earth to be with such great people. Everybody loves to hunt. Whether they hunt the way I do or not, they still are enthralled with the system. And these movies, come on by. These movies are just 2 of 14 Mark Sullivan movies that will definitely get your attention. But this is a great opportunity for me to be at a show where there's so many wonderful people.
And tell us about your beginnings. What was the first DVD that you made? Is that the first one?
This is Africa's Black Death. This is what started it all. And I shot this in 1990, my first year as a professional hunter. But my beginnings were very unlike most people that hunt. I grew up in a home where there were no guns, no shooting, no nothing. And I just knew there had to be something more exciting than the life that I lived. But I didn't get into the hunting game early. In 1990, I became a professional hunter at 40 years of age. I'm now 65 and almost 66. I should be retired, but hunting is in my blood. To be able to go out and to confront these great animals on their turf using big double rifles.
So who introduced you to hunting then?
I just learned it on my own. I'm the least likely guy in the world to do what I do. And yet, I find it fascinating. And so does everybody else. We will have many thousands of people at this show. And I would suggest to you that the majority of them will have known of Mark Sullivan, of an American in Africa hunting and having fun. It doesn't get any better than that.
And tell me, which one was the most exciting, best hunt that you've ever had? Tell us about that.
The 2 hunts that I like the best of all the hunts is hunting Robo Hippo on dry ground. Not when a hippo comes up for a breath of air. That's just simply killing, not hunting. But finding these great Robo Hippo that live out in the bush, away from any river or lake. These are males, and they are mean. They will weigh as much as 7,000 pounds. That's about 3,400 kilos. They will be 40 years of age. They will be 13 feet long, which is 4.5 meters long. And they don't want to be disturbed. The older I get, the less I want to be around young kids on a playground. And Robo Hippo are much the same way. They sequester themselves in some black hole, and when you walk up and violate their space, they're going to do one of 2 things. They're either going to run away or they're going to charge. And when they charge, you either kill them or they kill you. Now, completely separate of that is hunting leopards. Leopard hunting in daylight, whereby you are smart enough to locate and find and put into a tree a great male leopard to where you can shoot him in daylight. I never use a flashlight or a spotlight. My hunting is always in daylight, giving the animal a chance to be the trophy we want him to be. Because when you're sitting in the blind and you can see a male leopard that's in a tree he doesn't want to climb, at a time of the day he doesn't really want to be there, then me and my client, we can sit there and watch that big male leopard being a leopard. That is one of the most difficult hunts, but one of the most rewarding hunts as well.
Okay, Mark, and can people come and see you here, talk to to you a bit. Will you sign their DVDs for us?
Absolutely. This is my reward. If you want to know what makes Mark Sullivan happy, it's people that come down. Yes, I will be here for the whole show. I will sign shirts, hats, and even if they don't buy anything, come down. I'll sign a piece of paper. I'll sign the back of their shirt,
maybe.
a photo, whatever they want. I will have many thousands of people come for photos. They will buy. If they buy the books, great. They buy the videos, fabulous. I will sign the video covers. Whatever it takes, I will shake hands and spend as much time with folks as I can, because they all have a dream. They all want to be that big Buona. And there's nothing that I would like better than to say hi to as many folks that will come down here to this show.